took too long to give up. Can't go, I need all pesos, want it all. Case closed, I go over.
You already know we got suicideKat.
Your season starts now.
For my first game of the season, and I also made this video to let you know about myself.
Cause we've been putting in the
I'm 14.
We only
Just started the biggest, obviously, it's all Kat30's first video ever by suicideKat. I had a video that did not go well. I mean, I had a channel but it did not go well, so I'm gonna start over with a better name, a better ways, and a better everything. So, look at my brother this game. But I live in Tennessee, America.
We gon' blow your mind. When I was back home washing them dishes, I was just wishing I could just vision. I was gon' get it. I was on missions. I was just living. Walked in that building. We was just building, taking our time. We was just yielding. We was just chilling away from these haters. Know they be watching like a theater. Plotting these niggas that we need later. They gon' degrade us. It won't delay us. This is what made us. We got Omega probably roll.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal. Meeting your season goal gives high rewards, but does come with risk.
Hope the Lord save us away from these haters. Hope the Lord save away from these snakes, away from these fakes. Wait, I need breaks. Wait, I need cake. Hello, can we wait?
Kick off your week by installing your game plan.
Cause we've been putting in the mouth.
If you don't know my favorites, we'll start from college. My favorite college football team is Auburn College. My favorite college. My favorite NBA basketball team is the Miami Heat. The NFL favorite is obviously the Ravens because I'm playing for them in this video, and I will be playing for them my whole season and my whole career. I'm leaving to every Super Bowl for my life here. You can hop right into the
Hello, everybody.
Larry, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Today, the opener of the 2016 NFL season between the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
There we go. Nice play, baby.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he showcased the spin, but couldn't do much else as he's wrangled down. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11. Operating off play action. Flacco under pressure, and Flacco's going to be dropped. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Rolling the dice on 4th. Flacco. Looking here for Smith downfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Corey Graham. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
You might see the on-air on the right.
Here's Carpenter now to kick it away. This will be taken about the 12. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that
And now the rookie's free. 30. 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. After the TD, here's Carpenter on to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
January 13th.
The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Parker, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That was another good run, and he's having an excellent day. And right now, I don't think his team could have any more confidence in handing him the football.
And it's hauled in by Ford getting this in. Someone goes for 36 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
He's not exactly had a banner start to this game. We're still in the first quarter. He's already thrown an interception, and that should have been the 2nd one.
And we got hit.
He's going to find his way forward here for a modest gain. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here. Now a handoff as they run left side. A little 360. And he is into the end zone for the Baltimore touchdown. A great effort there.
Oh, and we get to return.
Here's Colton Schmidt now to kick it away for Buffalo. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. Ooh, with a juke. He won't go down. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get... The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely loved what they were doing because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. 3rd down now following the run. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And down he'll go at the 25. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. And now here's a carry heading left. Cuts right. And he cuts it right and into space. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there.
Let's get it, Cat. Let's get it.
After the TD, here's Carpenter on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback, so a first chance here in week 1 to see the ball be brought out with the new rule to the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in the touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown.
Yes, we are.
After the TD, here's Carpenter on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure. We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget there's something to create space up front. Really well done.
They find some open field here. That one goes for 24 yards. And with that carry, he has done it. He breaks the single-game rushing record.
How about doing it in the spotlight of our game? How wonderful is that to see all those yards accumulated, culminating in a brand new NFL record.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
I don't know about you, partner, but I'm rubbing my eyes after that play. Did we just see that runner not get yardage? A big-time play by the defense. It does happen occasionally, even against the best running backs who are having big days.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As well, so this guy...
I'll tell you that, not a good game for Buffalo, but an outstanding game for the Bills.
After the TD, here's Carpenter on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
I know anytime you watch a team run the ball really well, there's some pinball effect, people bouncing off of each other. There's also some things of beauty in there when you see these nice, explosive, strong runs. And this guy, he knows how to carry the football really well and continually wants the football. Why? He knows his offensive line's going to give him great effort, and he gives great effort himself to finish off runs.
4 yards remaining now on second down.
Sorry for that awkward silence. I was reading the ball and
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Extra DB on the field for the Bills here on 3rd down.
Yeah, maybe thinking pass. And they'll run it here. And he is going to lose yardage here. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he had a quick little spin move, but the door shut fast as he's dropped. A surprise. After the TD, here's Carpenter on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. And there are the numbers. Got off to that torrid hot start. We thought he was in for maybe a career day. Not the case.
No doubt about it. It almost looks like a misprint after what we saw in the first half. But let's give a little bit of credit to the guy.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown.
With another touchdown.
A great effort there. After the TD, here's Carpenter on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And he will lose yardage on the play back at his own 19-yard line. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. 4 yards on the pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Was definitely offsides.
Getting late here in the 4th, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here. Now a handoff looking right. And some space here. And cuts out right sideline. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll give it here to his running back. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Now a handoff here to his running back. Oh, the spin. And he'll be... Now the Bills will take another timeout. And the Ravens taking the field. They're in a good spot. 2-possession game, barely, but a 2-possession game here late. Now they just have to put this game on ice.
Let's face it, right now, they're talking about ball security, taking care of it.
For Ravens touchdown.
Cat all the way.
Into the end
They'll
zone
touch me
and breaks the
because
single-game record for rushing touchdowns.
Amazing, absolutely amazing. Every variety of run we wanted to see, we got to see. And a brand new record has been established today.
And they'll go on the ground. And this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. He might have been out of gas after the long run.
They're happy about that, aren't they? Jeez. Happy about that.
Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to...
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Now a handoff as they run left side. A beautiful fake. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now a play fake here on first down. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
And that's why defenders are often frustrated offensive guys. Actually made the catch, looked good doing it, but couldn't get his feet down in order to finish off the takeaway.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. And to give this time to the tailback. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout.
Here we go. Oh. 4th and 11.
Well, in this one,
we did not be able to put 50 on the board. We got 47 to 29. Well. Leave a like. Like I said, hit the thumbs up button. Drop a comment. No, leave a comment. Check out my channel, suicideKat30's. Just pretty much look up suicideKat30's. I guess that'll pop up. Well, so yeah, and subscribe.